Hey guys, I'm Ethan Moore from Stockman Supply. I got an email from Doug who wants to know on the Flatmaster when that belt or that sandpaper gets clogged up, whether you can use like a crepe block, a cleaner block that you'd use on belt sanders to clean that sandpaper out. Absolutely you can. Now, you probably will notice once you get the Flatmaster, you're going to notice that the sandpaper really, compared to a belt sander or an overhead drum sander, the paper really doesn't load up. Very, very little. Because the drum is below the table, you always got an air gap between the sandpaper and the drum. You make very, very little heat. So, kind of one really cool thing about the sander is when I'm sanding through something that would normally load the paper really badly, like this varnish here, if I sand right through that with a belt sander, that will end up all over the grit because you'll melt that. So watch what happens when I sand the varnish here. So I'm sanding right through it, no loading at all in the grit. Another interesting thing that guys do quite often is sanding through glue. Now I purposely glued this up very poorly, and you'll notice the glue is not even dry yet. I'm a little bit impatient. But if I were to sand through that, again, with a belt sander, overhead drum sander, that will leave a nice big streak on your sandpaper, and then you get a nice little burn mark right across your wood. But again, because of that air gap, you can sand right through the glue, don't leave any loading on the paper. And one of the really cool things that guys will do is when they're doing a CNC'd sign like this, spray painted it. They don't want to get rid of, they want to get rid of the paint on the face here. This is just a piece of MDF, a little sample sign I did, so it's nothing special, but I'll show you what you can do with this here too. Do 2 passes here and I'll show you. Now you'll notice some of that spray paint leached into the MDF a little bit, so it'll take me a few more passes to get rid of that all the way, but very nice to be able to do that a lot faster than trying to sand each of these letters individually. So yeah, as far as loading the paper, never really is an issue. That paper, the first thing that's going to wear out really is it's going to start to tear after a while here. You see that here? Sometimes what will happen is you'll get a little chip or splinter in your wood and that'll rip the paper. Even if it rips a little bit, it's all right. But as far as loading the paper, really never going to happen. So yeah, if anyone else has any questions, you can email me at info@stockmansupply.com or comment on the video. And if you guys want to see future videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much.